Welcome everybody to another Ninja Monkey video. This time not a let's play, not any especially whatever kind of video. This is our own thing. We're going to be doing something we haven't actually done before. Me and whorebath here. We have never done a reaction video, but we are going to be reacting to the Sonic the Hedgehog 3 trailer that was just released.
And as you can tell, we're ready.
Oh, absolutely. There's a lot going on in this little trailer now that it's actually been released to the fans and audience here, so we're going to react to it real quick, and then we're going to tell you our personal opinions, maybe our thoughts and foresights about the whole thing afterwards.
Wow, 6.3 million views within 2 days. That's wild.
Oh yeah. So are you ready?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Come on.
Sonic, you finally found your family.
Try to keep up.
Oh. I know it hasn't always been easy.
I know what that is.
But you didn't change who you are in here.
Yeah, in my lungs.
Or your heart.
Okay.
There's been a high-level security breach.
Oh, the president's back.
Oh, yeah.
We need Team Sonic's immediate assistance.
Oh, he's working with
Project
good.
Shadow is far beyond anything we've ever encountered.
Ah, you look so good.
Shadow's story began a lot like your son.
Oh no, Maria.
Found family and friends.
A poor child.
Oh
Shadow found only pain and loss.
Alright, we got a rogue alien on the loose. How do we find it?
Start with the giant fireball?
I love it. Let's start with a giant fireball.
Sonic.
Colleen the shiny seer, how do you say her name?
the hedgehog I
His tails.
Dude, I'm
Miles.
standing right here.
Your colorful punch.
We don't want to fight you.
Actually, Sonic, I like to
Yes. So yes. Oh, I love how cocky he is.
Ow.
My turn.
Oh,
To do nothing.
oh my god.
And we just talked about this!
Oh, that's. Oh, look. Oh.
He's too powerful.
There's a shadow hedgehog.
I caught that.
There's a game
I
reference.
did catch
I
that.
can't believe I'm saying this, but we need you know who.
This is a bad idea.
When has that ever stopped me?
Colleen O'Shaughnessy is her name, right?
Ah, yes. Got it. Oh, he's fat.
Your visitors.
And he's back.
Or at least in a fat suit.
Even for you.
We need your help.
On one condition.
Let's call back to the first movie for sure.
Yeah.
If I can't rule the world, I might as well save it!
Back from retirement, too.
I need room. Sir, I don't have the proper materials.
Found some.
This December.
When we're done, there won't be anything left.
No cheat code.
What did you do what I had to?
Cool.
Oh, man. Oh. Adventure 2 logo.
Welcome home, my boy.
What?
It's impossible. Is it? It couldn't be. Couldn't it? I know. Are you? In the saggy flesh.
Isn't that what's his face?
That's the grandpa.
No, isn't that what's his face?
That's Jim Carrey.
It's not Jim Carrey twice, is it?
Yeah, it's Jim Carrey.
Oh, I thought it was the dude who was like in Planet of the Apes, the one who shot Caesar. The one who also was in the. Usually plays the bad guy. He was Thanos.
Josh Brolin? Or are you thinking of
I'm thinking of the one guy who was
Woody
in
Harrelson?
Zombieland.
Woody Harrelson?
Thank you.
Yeah.
There we go. Not Thanos, my bad.
So they are doing elements of Adventure 1 and 2 from the looks of it. Which we
Okay, we definitely called that
we
shit.
called that.
We fucking
We're
called
like,
that shit
like,
so
I bet
hard.
you anything, they're gonna do 1 and 2, and look at that.
I fucking called it,
I
man.
hate
My
it.
fucking level of foresight is ridiculous. Honestly, the trailer wasn't that bad
No.
though. Like the trailer gives me enough to work with. It didn't actually spoil everything.
No, it was better than Sonic 2's trailer when it first released.
Yeah, or even Sonic 1's trailer. Which was like not really, which was hard to spoil considering we didn't know what we were getting in Sonic 1, but Sonic 2 definitely spoiled a few things. I mean, this kind of spoiled things too. Like we do see his grandfather I don't actually remember his full name.
Gerald?
I think it's Gerald Robotnik. And then you have, you're right. It's Gerald Robotnik because he's Ivo
Because
Robotnik.
that's his grandpa.
And Eggman is Ivo Robotnik. And then you got Maria, who's played by Alila. I can't remember how to say her last name right now. But Alila, who's only been in like what? She's actually been in a few kind of minor scary movies up until this point.
Oh, right. God, I don't remember what movie she's in.
Like she's not in anything big. She was in Mad Max, one of the movies.
Furiosa?
I think so. No, it's Furiosa.
Or Furiosa?
It was Furiosa because it was everywhere. She's only been in movies since 2020. Till 2024.
Feel bad for the kids. They're gonna watch this movie.
Yeah. I love the internet blew up about that. Like saying it's like, oh my god, whoever's gonna have to shoot this girl, like this has got to be the most blood curdling scream in the theater when she gets shot.
It's gonna be.
Like, she's playing a very small role, which seems to be her whole thing in the movies, but. Yeah, no, she's got to get shot in order for anything to happen for Shadow, which is really sad. I'm sorry,
gotta get his trauma.
But I also thought it was interesting because, like, this is clearly not Sonic Adventure 2 Shadows in any way.
No, it's inspired.
Of course, but like what I mean by that is like we don't have Shadow teaming up with Eggman and Rouge the Bat. We have everybody teaming up against Shadow the Hedgehog in this.
Oh, that's right, because he's not even helping with Robotnik. Or he didn't make a deal with Robotnik, so.
Well, or at least we know that Sonic is going to reach out to Eggman to take down Shadow, which I'm not sure how I feel about that, honestly.
And then his grandpa's alive because he died.
Yeah, that was weird too. Like the grandpa's not in like death row prison about to get shot repeatedly.
He's not, because he died.
For illegal experimentations of black aliens. Yeah. We didn't get to that yet, did we?
No Rouge, no Amy.
We don't have a Rouge or Amy yet, for sure. It has not been confirmed anywhere.
I feel like probably a post-credit scene.
Maybe.
They'll tease Amy.
You know what? Yeah. Or at least Rouge.
I hope. But I don't know.
I don't know how you would do Rouge in this case. She's just a hot girl with a bat head and wings, that's it. But Amy, for sure, would probably be the most teased person next. If not Silver.
Oh, that's... Probably, Silver towards the end. Because...
Okay, so we gotta like look at the pattern here again.
Possibly, once we get another film, if they do another one, they'll probably do 06, and I don't feel good about that.
Honestly,
they could fix the story.
I'm like, honestly, I would doubt that they would actually start doing 06 now. Like, and this is me doing my little psychic foresight thing or whatever, but what we've been predicting so far since we did the Let's Play of Sonic the Hedgehog 1 is that they were going to do Sonic the Hedgehog 1 and 2 in the first game, and then they were going to do 2 and 3 in the second game. This third one is obviously doing Adventure 2, but it also feels a little like Sonic Heroes.
Oh, a little bit, because it is Team Sonic.
Yeah, it's a teamwork thing now, and versus Shadow, who's
just
here.
Yeah.
And now this Shadow is not awakened by Eggman. He is awakened by the military, who deliberately shunned this Shadow the Hedgehog. So now I'm just like, well, why do we have him?
You know, I'm also
glad... Which I hope the story tells us.
You know, I'm also glad they didn't do... What it seems like they're not doing is, like, confusing Sonic for Shadow. Which is
I like that, though.
That's smart.
But I like that, though. I know it's dumb, narratively speaking.
Yeah.
But, like, in this universe, it would kind of make a little more sense considering how they all look to each other. Sonic the Hedgehog is the only speedy-looking hedgehog who looks anything like him. And if I saw a black hedgehog from a distance, and I was aware about his speed, and I see the similarities and stuff, yeah, I'm going to assume it's Sonic.
Yeah.
It was good to see that Jim Carrey came back for a third time, which we thought he was retiring for good.
Yeah, because he said he was retiring, and then then I heard an article was like, oh, he's coming back for Sonic 3 out of retirement. I was like, good, because he did rightfully so. He's a good Eggman.
And he's returned as his role as Eggman. Like, apparently 2 of him now, but and it works very well. I'm glad because Jim Carrey surprisingly does a good job as Eggman. I didn't think so at first. I had my doubts.
I mean, at first, like the first one, I was like, Jim Carrey, okay, we'll see, and then he turned out to be really good and funny. He actually kind of went his wacky 90s ways that I missed from him, so... Yeah. And now we got our Robotnik that we all love.
We had a lot of Easter eggs. I don't know if you guys saw those too. Like, there's little nods to other franchises even
I
in
think
there.
I saw Chow's.
I don't know if I saw Chow's. I definitely saw an Akira bike reference that everything has ever done.
Yeah. So I'm like, of course, Shadow's got to do it.
Which is also a thing he was doing in the Shadow the Hedgehog game. So he did have a bike in that game.
It's not that. What was that bike called? It was.
Well, he had a motorcycle. So
I don't know because the bike had a name. I don't.
if it did, I'll put it down here. But yeah, I know that Shadow the Hedgehog had the Easter egg. There was the kind of a nod to the intro of Adventure 2, where Shadow and Sonic are running toward each other and they cross each other in mid-air after they jump off the bridge.
Oh yeah.
But like they intersect, they don't normally hit each other, so that's what I thought was interesting. But there was definitely a nod to that. There was obviously the nod to Sonic and Shadow's first time meeting in the city.
Oh yeah.
When he's beating up the shit out of Knuckles, Tails, and Sonic, respectively.
Yep.
That was interesting, like, because that was actually one of my personal favorite moments in Adventure 2.
And then I noticed when he kicked the gun guy, it looked like just like the opening scene from Shadow the Hedgehog.
Yeah, that was exactly what that
and
was.
I was like, oh, that's a reference. I understood.
No, that was
'Cause
exactly
I
what that
played
was,
that
for
game.
sure.
I played that game a little too much when I was younger.
I played that game one time, and I honestly haven't played it since. I beat it once, and I never touched it again.
How many times I beat it?
I hope you didn't beat it 10 times just to get the last story. 5? Okay.
I beat it 5 times.
But you gotta beat it 10 times to get the story. It looks like
His
they're
logic.
getting... Yeah, it looks like they're actually getting away from the humans a little more.
That's what it looks like. I hope they are. I mean, sure, Gun, it makes sense.
Gun needs to be there.
Because, yeah, so...
Because of Shadow.
Yep. That makes sense with the humans on that part.
But it looks like they're kind of slightly stepping away, maybe.
And it's more action, which is nice.
Less Tom in the family, more Sonic the Hedgehog. I see that Shamar Moore and everybody else is coming back again for this movie.
Yeah.
Not sure how I feel about that yet, but if they can make it a minor role, I'll be fine with it.
Yeah.
Like,
'cause,
make it less than Chris, I'll be okay.
Yeah, because... I don't know. I'm kind of... It's like Godzilla. It's like the Godzilla films for me. It's like...
Where they hate to use the CGI.
I'm sick of the humans in there.
I feel you.
Because, I don't know. I'm like, I get it. Tom's there. He's his adopted dad. But I'm just like, don't put too much in. Because that's what I'm worried as though.
Yeah, take Tom out of here, like, please. I know he's supposed to be like the in-life character of us as the audience, but like I don't care about Tom. He's a very charming and cool actor. I just don't care.
Like
about
I know,
not in this.
No hate to the guy. It's just
Yeah, like the guy is a very cool actor. He's very talented. He can do things, but I don't care about Tom. I didn't come to Sonic the Hedgehog to see Tom.
I'm here for Sonic.
I came here for Sonic, Shadow, and Knuckles, and everybody else from that universe. I want to see the furry animals beat each other up and race and blow shit up. Like, do something. Like, stop giving me Tom and his godforsaken family. Even Pretzel Lady is annoying. Stop it.
That sums up the games. I just want to see furry animals beat each other up and explosions.
As far as the trailer, though, I think it's fun. I don't think I heard any music that stood out, though. Like,
no.
The music wasn't like Gangster's Paradise this time.
No, it seems like they're going with the old soundtrack.
Like an OST. And I'm okay with that. I'm alright with that. Like, they should have done that to begin with in the first trailer. What I would love to hear, they better do this too, is they need to bring back Live and Learn.
Yeah.
Escape from the City, Live and Learn. Pumpkin Hill would be fun to listen to.
Dude, when I saw the Knuckles show, I was very disappointed. That song was not in there.
The Pumpkin Hill?
Yeah, the Pumpkin Hill rap. I was waiting for any rap song of that.
Goes to Pumpkin Soup is what it's called by D Hunted or something like that.
Nope, not in the show, unfortunately.
I need to hear Live and Learn. If they do not put Live and Learn in this, I will riot.
I would. That would be cool for like a final battle scene between Sonic and
By Crush
Shadow.
40.
Oh, like a newer rendition. That would be cool.
Interesting enough, I do want to see if they actually go to space with it, since
See, everyone's
the arc needs to be there.
Everyone's speculating that. Everyone's like, oh, they might go to space.
I mean, they have to.
actually have more characters. come
Like, they
out.
have to. Shadow the Hedgehog is a menace, sure, but, like, blowing up
Well,
a planet with a laser was the
I
threat.
think they are gonna explode the moon, maybe.
I mean,
Because
I doubt that one, because then they would have to put real-life physics into it and realize, like, yeah, this actually wouldn't work in real life. The Earth would be destroyed immediately
unless they
if you blew up half the moon with a laser.
could just do the Adventure 2 logic and just have everyone stare awkwardly like that one guy.
Like the one guy who headbutted the table. I'm just like, yep, that guy was done. It's gonna
I
be.
hope he does chaos control. I want to hear chaos.
No, he's doing chaos control. You can see it when he fought Shadow or Knuckles in the trailer. He teleports right in front of him, right as soon
Oh,
as he's
okay.
jumping up.
All right.
And it's clear that he could teleport, so he's using chaos control.
I just wonder if he's gonna say it.
I want to know if he's going to use the one with the emerald, though, because those things are tiny compared to the actual emerald
Oh, right.
that they were
I
using.
wonder.
So I just imagine you like it's like flicking the quarter in the air, and then just one and disappears.
Well, they might do that.
I'm guessing here is that at some point, to keep up with Shadow's teleporting, Sonic is going to use an emerald to also teleport to keep up with the fight.
Yeah, probably. Or maybe that's why he's going with Robotnik to find him.
Or, at the very least, this is how we're going to get our Super Sonic. Again.
Yeah. And then maybe Shadow will take it and turn to Super Shadow.
Maybe probably doing the whole mutual thing. There's going to be a bigger evil probably happening after Shadow, and then Sonic and Shadow will have to team up with. Basically, everybody's just going to fucking team up, and then they're going to check out, and he's going to be Super Sonic and Shadow. Like, Shadow's going to realize he could do the same thing.
Oh, it might be Black Doom, maybe.
I doubt that
Then
right
they'll-
now.
Then they'll do the.
Right
they'll
now,
do
I'm
Shadow
doubting
Hedgehog.
Doom. I'm doubting Doom for right now.
Okay.
Like, not yet. But, again, because there's a tie-in between Shadow the Hedgehog and Adventure 2, I imagine maybe he's somewhere close by.
Yeah.
But, not yet. Not yet.
What did you think of Keanu?
Keanu Reeves the Shadow?
Yeah. What do you think of his voice?
I think, if I'm being completely honest here, I think Keanu Reeves got selected for Shadow mostly off of popularity. And John Wick.
Yeah.
I don't think Keanu Reeves is a bad actor. In fact, I think at this point, at least right now, just like Idris Elba, he's a different but good choice
yeah.
for a
I
voice
agree
actor.
with that.
He sounds good though. He sounds like in this universe, this is how Shadow would sound. He doesn't sound like the other Shadow the Hedgehogs from the games though. But he is this universe's Shadow for sure. I can give him a pass. Like again, just like Idris Elba, this is probably a good selection for Shadow the Hedgehog. I don't hate it. I need to hear more though, because he didn't speak many words in the trailer.
I think they're saving that for the movie, like for people to see it. Probably they're just.
It's pretty much the same way I feel about all the other voice actors, like Puppy, Sonic, and Tails, with the exception of Tails, who is actually one of the original actors.
Yeah.
But Sonic, Knuckles, Shadow have very different feels as characters versus their video game counterparts.
Yeah.
And even comic book counterparts. And I kind of just accepted it. You know, I've accepted that they're a softer, more jokey, kind of naive version of the same characters. I've been joking about it mentally in my head this entire time, but I've been thinking, like, what if they used Ugly Sonic's model for Shadow the Hedgehog in this?
Oh no.
And then we would have to bully them again until the remade
And then,
Shadow.
and then another year. Oh man.
Well, you guys didn't learn your lesson the first time. It's that clip from SpongeBob. How many times do I have to teach you this lesson, old man?
Oh man. Oh man. I'm just glad they actually kept his look. I mean, it looks like the movie universe, so he's got little details on his quills and stuff, which is neat.
Which is good.
Like, they give him his eyes a little bit of a sharper eye, which is fine.
But this Shadow looks great. He moves great. He looks great. He sounds great. Like this is a pretty good Shadow.
Yeah.
I want to see what he does in the movie. I will not have full opinions of anything until I've seen the movie.
Yeah. When the week of that film comes out, avoid the internet like the plague. Like, just stay off of things you know that people will be posting.
Just like Infinity War.
Just right now, Deadpool and Wolverine is just as bad because people are at like TikTok. They're actually showing the whole film.
But don't pick apart everything. We already can tell that there's going to be a lot of shit happening. This is not our first rodeo to a live action anything.
Oh,
It's like, just let the movie do its thing and then tell us its story. It doesn't even have to be good. It might not even be good, but let it do its own thing, because the more you spoil it, the more I'm not going to be surprised by anything that happens in the damn movie.
But then again, you don't mess with Sonic fans. You don't mess with Sonic fans. Even though, yes, we are Sonic fans.
Like, we're
but
Sonic
not-
fans, but we're not
we're
in
not
those
like-
areas of Sonic fans.
Like, being more intense ones.
I know Sonic fans are very fickle when it comes down to Sonic the Hedgehog.
I mean,
Like, you
we-
can't get anything right.
I mean, we literally bullied the studio to change the appearance.
I
and
mean,
we
to
got
be
it.
fair, though, that was actually a good choice.
It
ironically.
was because we.
I doubt that movie would have got a sequel if we kept it.
And plus, we would have never gotten this film.
If we didn't bully the studio to give us a proper looking Sonic, I doubt it would have ever succeeded the way it did. Ever. Like, and it probably wouldn't even be like how like Super Mario Brothers is one of those that's really bad is good kind of movies.
No, it would
not the recent Mario Brothers, but the old one.
the 1993 film.
Yeah, not that one. Or not this new one, but that one, where it's like it's really bad, but it's also good. It's an enjoyable, bad, campy, cheesy type of fun.
Yeah.
The Sonic movie, if I imagine if they kept the old Sonic model and everything, it would just be so bad it's bad. Like, I don't think it would have succeeded at all. Like, the family,
No.
the real life people were already bad
Yeah.
enough, but then adding a ugly Sonic into it.
And plus, we would have never gotten the meme from Disney out of all places. I really want to see Rouge and Amy.
I want to see at least Amy. Rouge, I could probably pass, because I imagine that's going to be a little bit difficult to get through with the body that she has.
And the internet will break.
And it's already breaking, but Rouge the Bat, I imagine that they would have to figure out a way around it. If I had to guess, they would actually like add fur to the parts that are normally skin
Probably.
to make Rouge kind of work a little better. Amy is easy to do, just make Sonic but girl in pink in a dress. And I would like to see those, because Amy did have a crucial part in changing Shadow the Hedgehog's mind during Adventure 2. Like, she was the one that he talked to convince him to help save the Earth, as opposed to try to destroy it with the arc cannon.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Which,
Fun fact, we do have Let's Plays of 1 and 2. Watch those if you haven't.
if you're new to our channel, like you haven't seen that. But yeah, that happened. And then in Sonic X, they gave that part to Chris for some reason, which I really hated.
Oh yeah.
Even though Amy was there in that scene.
Oh.
Like, they're on top of it, they're in the arc, in space, where everything is pretty much playing out just like in Adventure 2. Then Shadow is looking at the mirror, but then Chris is the one that begs Shadow to change his mind, while Amy is standing right behind him doing nothing. I'm just like, no! Why would you take away Amy's importance? Like, she has very little importance in the game. She was literally written to that scene just to do that line. And they gave it to Chris. I'm like, this is why we hate you, Chris. Like, you little shit. Like, fucking
Why we
hate you.
didn't like that part in X, but it's okay.
I mean, I hate Chris for a number of reasons, but that was one of the
He
reasons
was
why I
an
didn't like
annoying-
him.
He was an annoying protagonist, I'm not gonna
One
lie.
of the worst. Hell, his uncle was more entertaining than he
That's
was.
very...
Speed, Sam.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I like him way more than Chris. And that guy was a one-note character.
What if they do introduce Chris?
I joked about it before. I think I even said it in one of our Let's Plays. Is that I joked about it. What if Chris is in the new movie in some point or another? Like, he's just
I
thrown there
know.
as a throwaway character, like a background character.
Oh, maybe be like, oh hey, there's Chris.
Like, what if he's wanted the gun?
They could do that. They could do like, oh, little kid.
Officer Chris! Go shoot the hedgehog. Go shoot the girl. What if Chris shot the girl?
Oh my god, that. Oh no.
You guys chose the worst move, but I love it. I love it. I would love to see that shit happen. Just Chris shot Maria.
I will laugh if that comes true. Oh man.
The reason.
What if that was the plot for if they make a fourth film and they do 06 plot because of the moon gets destroyed and then they kind of have to go back in time and try to fix stuff, but then Black Doom is interfering with that. I am making the fourth film as I speak. I don't
He's starting
know.
to foresight over me.
Yeah, man.
Like, he might have something.
Oh,
like,
man.
let him cook. Let this man cook. Let him cook.
That would work.
There's tips and things from Adventure 2, which you know, makes this actually a little harder to pull off.
Yeah.
Because, like, unlike Sonic 1 and 2, they didn't have a specific story
No.
to follow.
Like 3, there was a kind of a story because of the rivalry with
Between Knuckles.
and then you get to play him in Sonic and Knuckles.
And then the Supersonic stuff started happening in 2.
yeah.
And all of that was fine. All of that is good. And I can give a pass to Sonic 1 and 2 because of that. Like, if you want to play a little more like your own spin on the Sonic and Knuckles story in the Sonic 2 movie, that's fine. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
But this one, where Shadow the Hedgehog is in his first full-length story of an adventure game, well, second
The
full-length story of an adventure game, you kind of have to follow a bit of the blueprint a little bit.
because you can't miss any.
Because then it's not really Adventure 2, it's just Sonic 3, which I guess this is kind of the point of this.
Yeah.
That it's not really Adventure 2, it's just the third movie introducing elements from Adventure 2, which you were touching on. And I'm kind of okay with that. I would like it if they actually brought Adventure 2 or even Adventure 1 into reality, but I no longer expect it. I don't have any kind of... I don't foresee it happening or anything. I just imagine this is just going to be... My guess is that this is going to be Sonic Adventure or Sonic the Hedgehog 3, and here's a shadow. My first guess is that Robotnik, the Gerald Robotnik, is going to either be just in Robotnik's head, or it's going to be like he was alive and he was actually the bad guy who got Maria shot.
That too. Oh, what if he shot Maria?
Well, then my Chris Thorndike theory goes right out the window. My guess is it's got to be in his head. It has to be.
Probably.
And then he's
Or
going to do something.
Or he's being manipulated somehow.
Either that, or that is how Robotnik will ultimately be the big bad guy again at the end of this movie.
I feel like he's gonna turn coat. I know he will.
Of course he is. He's Robotnik.
Yeah.
Well, with that said, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys can tell us what you would like to see, what you would like to hear, what you think will happen in the next movie. What do you want to happen in this movie?
Or you want a TV show.
Or a
Or
TV
explain what characters you want to see in the future. Whatever. I know this film's gonna do good. So.
Well, you can't fail with Keanu Reeves and Idris Elba in there now.
Yeah.
Especially as Shadow and Knuckles, the second most popular characters in all of Sonic the Hedgehog franchise.
Please, comment below. We would like to see your comments about stuff.
Yeah, we want to hear your thoughts, for sure. We would love to hear your thoughts. Don't spoil anything, don't be mean to each other, don't be dicks to each other. None of that here. Do the Sonic thing. But we're going to enjoy this movie. I'm going to go see it in theater, for sure. Obviously wearing my badass Shadow the Hedgehog hat.
Wow!
And then also, if you want us to do more of these, we actually don't do reaction videos very often. Actually, never.
Or commentary stuff. Once in a while.
Well, we do
That's
commentary.
during Let's Plays.
Yeah.
It's more audio. If you want to see our faces, let us know. It's fine. We'll be fine. I'm down for that.
Yeah, we can do this again.
And
This is our
plus,
first time
you know,
attempting it.
Whenever we have more people too, that should be great. It's pretty good, but just subscribe to this man. Okay? Do it. I love you.
It sounds really threatening there. Do it! Do it! Right now! Get over there! Fucking go kill him! Chris, take him out!
Christine, do it!
Chris, go! I choose you!
Oh no.
Let us know. Let us know if you want us to do another reaction video, if you want us to react to another trailer together.
And let us know if you want Christy to kill Maria.
No. I swear to God if I'm right about that.
I'm gonna laugh so hard at the fail.
But yeah, let us know what you think, and if you want us to do this again, we'll be happy to review or react to another video and or trailer again. Comment down below. That's all you gotta do. Subscribe especially helps us out because the algorithm hates YouTubers.
Yeah, especially right now.
Especially copyrights on everything. But let us know what you think. With that said, I will see you guys next time. And he didn't say bitches this time. I got that.